What we drinking today, man?
You know something? Hey, I'm drunk, Lil. I'm drunk. And you know something? It's beautiful.
What we drinking today, man?
I don't want to get into the particulars, but I know that a bottle of Cavatier and a lady would definitely be involved.
What we drinking today, man?
Back, folks. I'm your boy Hill. This is Bud. We're not gonna do any AKAs today. We just going straight old
just drinking.
Straight, almost the government names.
This basically, y'all just sitting down with us right now. We ain't basically just gonna see how we feel about this bottle.
Yeah. So we have something hot off the press, fresh off the presses, whatever the saying is. We've already dug into this a little bit, so I'm gonna keep this brief, hopefully, but also informative. We have the Smooth Ambler Founders Cask Strength Bourbon. Yeah. As you
Batch
know,
one.
Batch one. So this one definitely is new. It actually came out in June. We're just now seeing this. I think today.
Yeah.
Bumped into it. Looked for
Having to
cigars.
bump into it.
Yeah. And this was something that we wanted to do. We were on the lookout for based off of the Smooth Amblers Founders Ride that we had. Did an episode Blinds with Bloodhound.
Put it up against, we put it up against the Jack Daniels, the last little bit of that Jack Daniels, and it held its own, which was very surprising.
Yeah. And what's special about the Founders series, it's the first time that they're able to showcase their own distillate, aged, matured, all of that at the Smooth Ambler, West Virginia distillery, right?
Everything done in-house. There's no more MGP on this.
Now before, and I don't even know about this, they may have, we're not sure, but John Ebersol was the MGP master distiller blender who kind of gave them some tips on
more like Jim Rutledge with Blue Runways, the liquid ambassador.
Probably charged them twice as much as he would charge them to actually. But what you have is, consultant. He basically tells them, hey, we normally do the 95.5 rye. We're gonna give you, let you choose yours, give you some tips. We're gonna instead do an 88, I think it was.
Not 71, 21.
Well, this is for this one, but for that,
I think it was 88.
Yeah,
yeah,
they did an 88. So I mean, but still, it was MGP, kind of based off of what they had given.
Right.
Like, hey, we're gonna give you a guide, and then you go off of that. But it was their distillate aged. He just kind of oversaw the process.
He just gave them
so I don't know if they had
where
someone
they should go,
overseeing this one. Maybe they didn't need to. They have the keys and they have the guys, so they know what they're doing now. We'll give you the Founders Bourbon, and this is the 71,
21, and 8.
Just test the mask. 71% corn, 21% rye,
8% malted
barley, sir. Really quick, we know that they have what CEO is John Little. Yeah. He kind of, basically background on it. He wanted to really showcase what they have, the Appalachian, out there in West Virginia.
Up in the Blue Ridge.
Exactly, but you're talking about where it's aged, higher, elevation.
And it gets cold.
Both, but that's good. We want fluctuations in temperature.
Right. So you get the expanding and contraction of the wood and the sugars and everything.
Yes, sir.
So
we want that stuff going in and out of that barrel to give us, all the stuff.
It's my father's home state. So let me see if they.
Was he out there in Rand, West Virginia,
where he was
Randy Moss and Jason Williams were playing?
And he was down at the bottom, down in a little small coal town called Bluefield.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know if they surviving now.
Oh, that's no good.
I mean,
they got hit with the.
No, I mean it is a small
coal mines.
Yeah, I mean
black lung.
Yeah, my grandfather had.
That is tough.
But we ain't gonna talk about all that. Yeah, but it's just a real small town. But
blue the mood.
No. As long as there's liquor, it's always.
We can always change. Suffering from black lung, sir.
You the one who brought it up.
I did. I apologize, folks. Let's get back to the whiskey.
Exactly. I just wanted to see, as I said, this is my father's hometown. I hope they're representing right.
Yeah. Like we said, the very first The rye, we like the rye.
Yeah, and I've had store picks of the Old Scout that were amazing.
I like how you just kicked it to me. So I did want to bring this up, and I'm not really sure if this is a thing or not. Maybe someone can kind of respond in our comments, or hit us up on IG, any of the different social media platforms that we are part of. Everyone kind of goes crazy over the Old Scouts, and we know that they were discontinued and they're bringing them back.
Yep.
But I know at some point in time, initially they moved to the column still, and we talked about this in previous episodes. Column still versus pot still. We talked about how the pot still, which they probably were using at some point in time with the Old Scouts, it's going to give you those longer chain esters, congeners, that mouthfeel.
That
People
more heavy
rave about
coated,
it. Yeah, so I wonder if that kind of, but then they also don't talk about near the end if that Old Scout was the same. I could be wrong. I haven't really only had one.
Yeah, I haven't had an Old Scout barrel pick in over 2 years, almost 2 years. There was one that I found that it was
amazing.
Like the first joint, I called it. I called it like Novocaine because
that's the one. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah.
The moment that you drink it, all your gums went numb, and then that second drink.
Sometimes that is a good thing.
Yeah, as long as the dentist ain't
talking
there
about
pulling
it
out.
in a good way.
Yeah. But then that second drink, you get all the brown sugar, the caramel, the vanilla, the oak, the dark cherry that was in mine. It was amazing. Now I'm mad I didn't buy a couple bottles.
The look on your face does say a lot. So, we're going to focus on this bottle for you folks. We wanted to get a quick review out for you. So we're going to go right into the nosing real quick. We're going to start with me, aka just Hill nosing.
Yeah.
Grape ape. I get the grape ape. Yeah.
Grape ape. So be sure he's your friend.
You remember that cartoon, Grape Ape? No, but it's and maybe what are we talking about age wise? 6 years. I mean, that's young. It's not crazy old. It's not super young.
But it's right for the prices we've talked about in other videos.
But it smells. I like the smell.
I hate the candy, but I love the way it smells. It smells like candy corn.
Like candy. Okay.
Cameo, huh?
Yeah. It's supposed to be Halloween, right? Hopefully, you're not giving out candy corns for Halloween. That'll get you.
You want to smack the old
toilet
lady
paper and eggs on your house.
So when she came out with those candy corns, you want to smack them out of her hand, like
walk up the street, man. That house down there giving out candy corns.
Exactly. Yeah. Tell everybody when they giving out the fun size or the full size.
Snickers, and Milky Ways. We like to just riff. Sorry, folks. So
as I said, y'all drinking with us right now.
I gave you the grape ape. So that'll be the nickname for this bottle, grape ape. What are you getting?
As I said, I got a lot of corn, so that sweetness of the corn just comes through. It covers up the actual proof of this alcohol. And this spirit is at 61.8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Smooth Ambler.
Yeah, it was at 123.6.
Give me the kick in the pants. Okay. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
We ready to take it to the head? No clink. Go old school. I'm gonna clink it for you folks. There we go. Initially, on the front of the palate, I got some floral. I mean, but I like when it first hit me. I'm still getting a little bit of the finish. Not crazy long, but it's still there.
I'm getting more the hug than the finish.
Finish? Okay. But that'll work. I'm not trying to debate you.
It's still just sitting right here in my chest.
But I'm liking it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm digging it.
Man, as I said, it's got that corn sweetness immediately.
I do heavy corn, even though it's 71%.
Right.
So it's a modest rye, not the high rye.
Exactly.
I usually like the high rye because I want to get a little bit of tingle. I don't get the same rye tingle on it, but I do get
a little
spice, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of peppercorn. Okay, grape ape. I like what you're. And this is gonna be, like you said, batch 1. Supposed to be 6 batches, very similar, I think, to the Smooth Ambler Founders Rye. It is released in those.
Oh, the state. So you got
Specific
California,
states, Missouri,
Georgia,
Mississippi.
California, Georgia, Illinois, New York, Jersey, Florida, Maryland,
Lucky
North
for us.
Carolina. As you said,
We'll
Missouri.
put it in the notes.
It's a couple other states, but not many.
Yeah. And if you are not lucky enough to be one of those states that my boy Bud just mentioned, what can we do for them?
We can get you a pour on Patreon. Hit us up, subscribe to it,
Please do.
and
Like,
let us
share,
know.
and subscribe.
Hit the bell for the notification
Hit
when we
that
drop
notification.
when we drop a video, and we'll take care of you.
Yeah, you know, it does. This stuff isn't cheap. We do like to drink. We also don't like the costs that it.
No. See,
It's the toll that it takes on our pockets.
Yeah, this inflation is gotten out of hand. But
So,
you also got to look at it as it's gone up and ain't never going back down.
That is true.
They get you addicted to paying one price, they ain't gonna never lower it.
That's a very good point. Well, so what are we talking about? We gave them the quick nosing, great bait, the taste. We gave you some tasted notes. We want to hit you with our 5-bottle rating. It's our way of, kind of
So
telling you
our
what
star
you
search
think.
moment.
Yeah, star search.
Yeah.
For the older folks that watch this
Or,
channel. The young kids not gonna know.
So let's
nothing
hit them
about
all
Star
with it.
Search.
So we got the Star Search, America's Got Talent.
They all the same, right?
Now we got
But that's
with
the
American Idol.
We talking about the OG though.
Yeah, it's Star
And
Search.
McMahon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll give this a 3.
Wait, we gotta do.
So you got
The
your
look.
the look,
The taste.
the
The
nose, the MSRP, and will it make it to the cookout? So
The look on it.
it's
like it.
I like the graphics on the front of the bottle.
Yeah. It's very understated. I always say that. Very understated. The little barn, you
Right.
know. It's got some, raised lettering. I can dig it. I
I mean, the back of it's kind of slick too. Tells you who bottled it. So appreciate you, Jordan. Batch 1. So I'm gonna give it a 3.
Ooh,
I'll give it a 3.
That's strong. That's strong.
Because it's coming with high proof.
Not strong.
It's strong.
Strong.
Because that means it's coming with a high proof. So I like that.
True. We are proof hounds here, unfortunately. We haven't always been that way. And I will say sometimes I vary back and forth. So 3, that's solid.
Yeah.
I would definitely, will I go and concur with my esteemed colleague? I always like to use that to my left. I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah.
You swayed me, sir. I wanted to go a little bit higher, but I need to get back to it. We did the initial, pour. Sometimes it needs to kind of oxidize.
Right.
I think it might go up a little bit.
If it had a little more brown sugar notes in it to me to tamp down the corn,
Caramelized
oh
wood
my
sugars.
God, then that would take it to the next level. That would put you up there, but you're doing damn well. So
I can get with this though.
Yeah.
I can get with this. So folks, for those of you that are in those select markets, go out, see if you can find you a bottle. Like we said, it came out in June. We're just now seeing this, so
And
a lot of you folks should see. I think, did you mention Michigan? Michigan is one of them too.
yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't mention Michigan. You're right. And you're not gonna see this kind of overpriced in the stores right now. I got this. I stumbled upon this for $55.
55 MSRP.
$54.99.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
And you're talking about a uncut, unfiltered bourbon
Char
from
4.
West Virginia, char level 4.
Yep.
So you're getting, some oakiness to it, not age-wise. It's still 6 years, so it's a little on the younger side, but we're talking about if you're comparing it to a Booker's.
Yeah, the $10
Right.
per year. I mean, you're getting the value.
Yeah, so that's worth it.
You're walking away
Buy
with
2.
$5 in your pocket.
buy 2 of these bottles, you're paying a little bit more than you would pay for Booker's, which is in the 90s, and people are complaining about that, right?
Right.
Go with it.
Yeah.
You'll recommend this.
And this is right up there in the proof with the Bookers too.
As they said in RoboCop, I'll buy that for $1.
Man, I was watching that the other day. That was hilarious.
But this is Bud and Hill. We're just gonna cut right to it. No Stay Classy San Diego. We just signing off. Just drink, folks.
What we drinking today, man?